Tech Garage, presented by RockAuto.com, is brought to you by Custom Auto Sound, the originator of classic car OEM fit radios since 1977. Magic Creeper, the most versatile creeper ever. And by RockAuto.com, all the parts your car will ever need.
Well, we have a mess here. What's going on? Well, we're actually simulating the back of Dave's van. He has little kids, as I'm sure you do, and it looks just like this, and there's a reason for that. Welcome back to Tech Garage, presented by RockAuto.com. Well, it's time for the Master Technician's Tech Tip. And what's it all about? Well, we're talking about amp draws and the effect that it has on motors. It's not a good thing. We're talking about mechanical resistance. First of all, let's understand a little bit about amps. So if you look at the meter there, I can show you how you're going to measure amps with a DVOM, a digital volt ohm meter. Just simply break the circuit open, and the meter has to become part of the circuit. So you can see it going up. The amps are running through the meter, and it continues on. So the component will work, or the light bulb will light, and you can measure the amps going to the component. Now I have it set up right here on our console lab board. You can actually see it right here. So what I do, I have the meter here. My power supply is coming in. It's going through this motor right here, and then I'm completing the side over here to ground with the meter. So the amps have to run through the meter. He's going to count them, and then we're going to understand what's going on. So I'm going to fire up that motor. You could see it spinning. That's wonderful. 4 amps, 4.5 amps, whatever it may be. That's actually milliamps, so 43 milliamps. Now, when I grab that motor, I'm going to put mechanical resistance on it. Think about your fuel pump starting to wear out. Mechanical resistance. Think about your window track starting to bind. Mechanical resistance. It's putting a lot of strain on that motor. Watch this. There it goes. 40, 50, 60 till I blow a fuse. So what's happening? Mechanical resistance is causing amps to go up. When amps go up, that creates heat and premature component failure. Not a good thing. Well, back to our mess over here. You can see what's going on. It's for a reason, because this is what seat tracks look like. So if you have a seat track that looks like this, I'm gonna run it back and forth. Everything seems to be pretty fine. Oh my Lord, he's got beef jerky here and everything. Wow, that definitely portrays his children in the back of the van. Mine are a little older, so we're all right. So here's the deal. Back and forth, 3, maybe 4 amps. Now what I did is I stole his brush out of Dave's dressing room here. I'm just gonna wedge it in this track just like it would fall in, and when I go forward, watch the meter. Ooh, 5, it's going up, it's going up. I can't even stop it, but there it goes, 8. Oh man, we're gonna fry something. So eventually it got hung up in the track. You're gonna end up blowing a fuse or burn a circuit. Not a good thing. So make sure all your motors are in good shape, your tracks are clean, your windows are, go up and down easily, your fuel filter's not clogged. That all causes premature component failure. Well, when you're repairing a vehicle, time is money. Dave and Tom have a real time saver at RockAuto.com.
Well, that's right, John. At RockAuto.com, you can save some cash, and you can also save a lot of time. How so, Tom?
We put some parts together into kits, so you don't have to guess, oh, okay, is this part worn out, or is this part worn out? It's like if one part's worn out or damaged, the other parts surrounding it are likely damaged.
And you're not going to have any surprises. You go to replace one part, and you find that 3 others are messed up, and now you've got to go get the parts for that.
Right, or you've, 6 months from now, hey, I should have replaced that part too. So we have like tune-up kits for old cars, distributor caps, and spark plug wires. We have front-end kits, so if, let's say you've hit a curb and you're trying to figure out which control arm is damaged, or you have rust damage, you don't have to figure out which control arm or which sway bar, which link do I need. It's all conveniently put in one part number. The story that cars are getting harder to work on, too high tech, for all parts it's not true. Some things are easier than they were on older vehicles.
It makes it a whole lot easier. It prevents a lot of surprises, and in some cases you won't need to buy any special tools if you buy the entire assembly from RockAuto.com.
Well, that's the last quart in there. We should be good to go. We use the right fluid. Make sure you do. Check your manufacturer service manual and use the right fluid and the right quantities when you go. Now, Justin, we're not going to take this thing out and go do donuts, man. We're going to actually run it up to operating temperature, recheck the fluid, pick it up, recheck for leaks. We don't let anything go out of Tech Garage that's not in tip-top shape. But I got a question for you, man. What's the deal? How did you keep your shirt so clean? It's a transmission service. You're supposed to take in a bath.
Well, that's one of the special skills that I have. I don't know if you've seen my boat, but I like to keep my boat clean. I keep myself clean, and somehow I'm just, I stay away from the mess. If a fish comes in the boat, I always take a step back, let somebody else get dirty.
There you go. Well, speaking of taking a step back, here's my man Dave. Dave, we got it filled up and topped off, but I think Justin's got a gift for you, man, and this is pretty cool. So, well, Justin, what you got?
We're big fans of fishing, but we're even bigger fans of taking kids fishing. I heard you have a couple kids.
Yes.
So I want you to give this to your kids, and then the next time you come to visit us, bring the kids with you, and that way we can take them fishing.
That is cool. Lincoln and Eleanor, we're going to go fishing in the pond. This will be so cool.
What you know about that? I got nothing. What do I get? I get 30 transmission fluid.
Well, we can go fishing again.
Hey,
How
I
about
live
that?
here. That's right. I live here. We're
You can
going
go
fishing.
anytime.
Yeah. Well, it's been an awesome show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Justin Leak from Chasing the Sun. Check him out on Discovery. We'll see you till next week from Tech Garage, presented by RockAuto.com.
Production assistance for Tech Garage is provided by Chipola College, located in Marianna, Florida. Founded in 1947, Chipola was ranked recently as one of the top 3 community colleges in the United States.